How's it going, guys? Peshkats here, and today we're going to be taking a look at a game between Vi on the left and Michael on the right. And this game is actually from 2 Fridays ago. I've been really behind on making videos lately, been really busy, but we're going to have a game for you here today. So first we have Michael on the right playing his Prisma Illya deck, and he's going to go ahead and play that level 0 Luvia Suicider and swing for some damage. Vi is playing Cinderella Girl's Trial decks, and he is playing his 12 Producers deck, which he calls P-Kun gives the D-Kun. And I will say, before we get too far into the video, that some cheating does happen in this game. But yeah, bear with me. We haven't gotten to the cheating yet, so Michael actually did just take like 8 damage to the face. Yeah, the Cinderella Girls deck is really troll. It's 28 level 0s, I think, and like 14 level 3s, and no level 1s or 2s. And he plays 4 of each of the producer global 500s, and it's just... yeah, it's pretty crazy. Alright, so going into Michael's turn now, he's going to play down another Luvia Suicider. 2 Luvia Suiciders? I'm not 100% familiar with both of the arts for the Illya cards. And he also plays a runner, and he plays a Stock Soul. So, interesting Illya build running a Stock Soul. So the runner's going to side, since he can't kill the 3k vanilla. Sides for 2. Probably siding everywhere, maybe? Okay, so he's going to suicide there. That attack's going to cancel. And for some reason my UUT's not opening up, so I can't check... can't check the card pictures to make sure I know I have the right card, but I'm pretty sure those were both, okay, yeah, so those were both Suiciders. So this is the part where the cheating comes in. So he's gonna clock and not level up, and he's also going to, because of this, he's gonna like play a climax that he doesn't have the color for. He tries to play a, I think that's a yellow 2k1. But he doesn't realize that he didn't level up until after, and he levels up a blue card. So that's what's happening here. Triggers a gate. Gonna let him salvage. Come on, Yuyute. What are you doing? Help me out here. Alright, ripping pepperonis, Yuyute. And finally, his Uzuki is going to swing. She's at 3k since he has the global, so the runner's going to die anyways. And that's going to be for 2? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that is a yellow 2k1. I just needed to confirm it. A little bit of phone action here. Okay, so he still hasn't leveled up. He's going to realize that he has to level up in a sec. And then that's going to mean that he can't play that climax. I'm just going to say, like, I'm going to put like a bubble saying like skip to here to continue with the game, because I think he was on his phone checking stuff for a bit. Alright, so this is the part where he realizes he needed to level up. Okay, so Michael clocks a gate, which I think is kind of interesting. Usually with the Illya deck, you want to keep those gates in your hand, especially since he's not running an 8-gate deck. So once that gets into his waiting room, it will be a lot harder for him to get it back into his hand to do the level 3 combo. So either his hand is like super, super bad, or I don't know. So he's going to play the Mew Brainstorm. He mills 1 climax, so he's going to be able to give 2k power, although he doesn't have any other characters, so he's going to have to give it to the Mew itself. Follows up with a 1/1 Illya. I believe that's the hand encore. On the turn it comes into play, it gets minus 1500 power from base 7k, but at the end of the turn it goes back up to 7k. Plays Luvia level 1 Suicider, but he doesn't have red, so he can't do that. Man, there's more cheating in this game than I thought there was. Oh my god. Alright, it's okay guys. You can just use this game to watch people take a lot of damage, because people eat it to the face a lot in this game. Man, forgetting to stand before he draws. Man, P-Kun is not going to be given the D-Kun today. P-Kun's going to get the D-Kun. D stands for disqualified. All this cheating, man. Alright, so he's got all 3 colors now. He's got blue in his level, and he's got yellow and red. So there's no possible way that he can cheat now. No possible way. It's impossible. Gonna drop another vanilla onto the stage. For those of you who are on Weiss Schwarz, this is Jong from Weiss Schwarz, the guy who loves his scribble cards and loves his P-Kun. And he's gonna play a legal climax this time. Gonna direct attack for 3. 4, I mean, because it was a direct attack. I can't math, I'm tired. That's gonna hit. Still doesn't level red, so that Suicider is still technically not supposed to be there. So on attack, the Rin reveals the top card of the deck. If it's a music character, you add it to your hand and discard a card. So he's gonna add that vanilla. Oh no, he discards his beloved P-Kun. What is wrong with you? Suicides for 2, and then I think the Rin is actually bigger. Oh, but it's a level Suicider, of course. So the Suicider should actually be dead. What is happening this game? I don't understand. And when the Rin is sent to the waiting room, the center Rin, he gets to look at the top card of the deck and either leave it on top of the deck or send it to the bottom of the deck. Currently, Cheater Vi is a full level ahead. Michael's just been eating tons and tons of damage to the face, although Vi is low on cards, so gonna have to find some way to get more cards to attack. All of this stuff is level 0s, and he's not going to be able to get over his opponent's cards, except for that level 1 Suicider, which should be dead right now. And it looks like Michael's going to clock himself to 2-6, and the refresh is going to take him to level 3. So Michael is behind a full level and a half right now. And maybe this time he will finally level red. Maybe. This game's just silly. And Vi's going to cut the deck. Refresh damage. Oh no, he needs to draw a second card first after he clocked. Oh man, and he refreshed damages a climax. Super unfortunate. Finally levels the red. So it's finally legal to play the level 1 Suicider, which should actually be dead. So what is next? I don't know what to expect from this game anymore. This game's just like too fast, too furious, much cheating. Go ham game. Here's the 3/2 Mew. It comes into play, he gets to check up to 3 cards from the top of the deck. I think 3. And Vi is showing his opponent the ripped down the middle Uzuki. There's a long story behind that, but this video's had enough silliness that I don't think we need to get into that. So the Mew's effect would be when it comes into play, you get to look at the top X cards of the deck and add one of them to your hand, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that. It is an optional ability after all. And looks like he's going to play another Stock Soul. Swings for 2. And time to start catching up in damage. I'm going to direct for 5. 1, 2. Keep going, keep going. You don't level up yet. 3, 4. Cancels. Okay, maybe not time to catch up in damage yet. That direct is for 4 damage, and he gets to salvage a climax from his waiting room. Gonna bring Vi to 2-2. And I wasn't looking, but I think Michael salvaged the 1k1 gate pants. I see no reason not to. Vi gonna draw for turn. Clock gets some more cards, probably. So currently looks like he's out 1. If he'll go through his whole waiting room. He's out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe he still has a gate climax in his stock from 2 turns ago. Actually gonna not clock. Rams for 1. Rams for 1. Gonna cancel. And he refreshes with 7 climaxes. I promise the other games are going to be less stupid. I promise, guys. This game is crazy. Vi wanted me to make a comment in this game saying that like he hardly even used his P-Kun to give the D-Kun this game. So he is a shame all of the other P-Kuns that are using their D-Kuns. He said he wanted me to say P-Kun and D-Kun a lot, so, you know, might as well. This game's already crazy. Michael's gonna clock. Oh, that's dangerous. Clocking at 3-3 to 3-4, and it looks like he's got like 2 or 3 climaxes in his hand. He has a 1k1 and he has a Stock Soul. Going to use the Illya's ability. When it comes into play, he gets to top check and either leave it on the top of the deck or send it to the waiting room. And its other effect is when it dies, he gets to pay 1, discard a card to search his deck. So he's going to play over it. So the Ruby Stick that he played allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck and change the order. But he's going to use the search ability of his Illya. So kind of pointless considering that he could have searched his deck. He could have searched his deck for a card first and then use the Ruby Stick's ability to rearrange the top 2. Because he rearranged the top 2 before searching his deck, which means that the cards are going to just get shuffled anyway. But you are able to choose the order of the 2 abilities because the timings are technically the same. One card is coming into play and another card is being sent to the waiting room. So he draws 2 cards off of the Illya and discard 1. You really need to discard those climaxes. Yep. He's probably hoping to get a gate or pants. He doesn't actually have 2 pants to pull off the 3-2 Illya combo because you need 2 copies of it. You need to play 1 and you need to discard 1, and he does not have the other one. It is possible for him to draw into it though, because the 3-2 Mew has a climax combo with the same pants, which allows you to draw a card. So he could get lucky and top deck another copy of the pants off of the draw. Got 4 stock left. What's the plan? Without multiple gates in his hand, all you can really do is attack. So either he's going to play the gate, YOLO for another one, or he's going to maybe play the Stock Soul. But instead he's going to brainstorm. There's 1 gate. It was the second card on top of the deck, though, so he wouldn't have been able to hit it. Is he going to brainstorm again? I think he just wants to get through the deck. Probably has a lot of his climaxes out already. Is he going to go one more? Get that last gate out of the bottom. And I think he's refreshing with 6. He's got 2 in his hand, and the other 6 are most likely in his waiting room. And now we're just going to wait a sec for the refresh. Alright, will he refresh damage? Another climax. No, you need to brainstorm the 4th card. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So now he's at 3-5. His opponent's at 2-3. He needs to deal so much damage right now. And it all needs to go through. If he wants any chance of winning this game right now. Directs for 3. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. He actually has enough damage to win the game right here, because he has 8 damage. So this is going to be for 4. Oh, okay, alright. Never mind, the dream is dead. Going to direct a second time for 4. And Vi's going to go to 3-3. Got to get all 3 of those Pikuns in there. Blue, yellow, and red. The dream. Vi says that his plan once the set comes out is to build a deck with 24 Pikuns, 4 of each of the ones from the TD and 4 of each of the ones from the set. What is he doing? Okay, so he plays the 3-2 Mio, right? What is happening? Just play the Mew. Pay 2 stock. Yep. 2k1. It doesn't matter. The only one that he should not give it to is the Mew. Because he wants to swing for 2 damage as many times as possible. Draws the ripped Uzuki. Rip Uzuki, 2015 to 2015. Swings for 1. Cancel. Oh my god, that was perfect. Swings for 2. And that's going to be it. So, Vi with his Cheatarinos. And the next card was even a cancel. Alright, this game was just crazy. Alright, we're going to go on to the next game where hopefully it's a little bit more serious. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in game 2.